Once upon a time, there was a badger and a hare that were excited to participate in the Badger Dash. They knew the Badger Dash was a very important fundraiser for their school. They were also a bit competitive. Watch as Badger follows directions and follows the rules. Sometimes Hare didn't follow directions. Oh dear. Uh-oh, looks like Hare had to have a conversation with Mr. Young. For the Badger Dash, Badger remembered to talk to his parents first. Badger knew you weren't supposed to go door to door, but you were supposed to call people you know. Hare wasn't paying attention during the assembly. He was less effective. Finally, the day of the Badger Dash came. They both collected a good number of pledges. They were ready to go, run, or walk. Here they go. And they're off. Hare was off to a fast start. Badger remembered to bring a bottle of water. Hydration is key. Nice branding, Badger. Hare was so focused on winning, he forgot to get his racing bib marked. Uh-oh, looks like Hare cut corners again. Watch as Badger gets his bib marked every time. Looks like Hare forgot to that time. Badger and Hare got back to class. They compared their racing bibs. Badger ended up with more laps, even though Hare ran much faster. Don't be like Hare. Oh dear, looks like Hare is melting down. Be a badger. Badgers follow directions. Look at that badger go. All right, Badger. Let's review. Badger only took pledges from people he knew, and he talked to his parents first. Badger listened to the rules and followed expectations. Badger got his bib marked every time he did a lap. Badger helped the school by raising funds and had fun doing it. Hare learned from the experience. Be a badger.
And remember, only you can raise money for Brookhaven.
Hello students, welcome to our assembly here for our Brookhaven Badger Dash. Badger Dash. We have some information we want to share with you to help you understand how to prepare for the Dash and how to raise money here at the school. So we will have this wonderful envelope that your teacher will give you today. We expect you to go home and would like you to go home and talk with your parents and find out who it is that you can get donations from. Who is it you'd like to talk to? Whether it's a grandma, your aunt and uncle. We don't want you to go door to door and just knock on random people's doors. We found that isn't super successful and not the funnest of experiences for you. Now there's two different types of donations you can look for. One of them is a pledge amount. A pledge amount is for each lap that you run, they pledge a certain amount of money. So for example, say they pledge $1 per lap and you run a total of 19 laps. That will give then a donation of $19. So we will cap that at 20 laps. We also have a column over here for flat donations. So say, for example, your grandma says, you know what, I've got $10 right here in my pocket. Why don't I give you $10 right now? And that way we don't have to worry about keeping track of pledges. So as we look at the actual race date, on April 19th will be our Badger Dash. Badger Dash. On that day, we want you to have brought your packets back. We hope that those are brought back by April 17th. April 17th, that's 2 days before the 19th. And on the Badger Dash Day, we want you to come ready to do some walking and run. Maybe some sunscreen if it's going to be bright outside. Maybe some good sneakers. But come dressed and ready to be able to put in some mileage. The distance on this, if you run a total of 20 laps, that will be 1 mile. The purpose is to have fun, not necessarily about how many laps we run. So bring a water bottle, bring sunscreen, bring a smile, and be ready to run and have fun. So some of you students are probably wondering, well, what do I get out of it? What do I get out of this experience of being able to be part of the Badger Dash? Well, obviously being part of the Badger Dash will be a very important part. So each of you will get one of these cool racing bibs. You'll put it on the back of your shirt. Then as you run, every time you go down, they'll mark a lap. When you run back, they'll mark another lap. You run more, they'll put additional ones down here. So you'll get a cool racing bib. We have a few prizes for you. The first one, if you bring your packet back by April 17th, your name will be put into a drawing for a cool prize. There will be a reward for the class that brings in the most money, for the class that walks the most laps, and then there will also be a reward for the class that has 100% of the students that bring back the packets by Friday, May 3rd. Bring these back filled with the money that you've raised, and you want to bring those in by Friday, May 3rd. May 3rd. Doesn't necessarily have to have money. We hope that you bring money, but if you're not able to raise money, we still want you to at least bring your packet back. Our big goal is to be able to raise about $15,000. If we can raise that amount, Mr. Young and I are going to play what's called the Egg Smash Game of Chance.
Egg Smash Game of Chance.
Egg Smash Game of Chance. We raise enough money and we reach our goal of $15,000. Why does the school need more money? What will they use the money for? So, as you've been in the library, you've noticed we're a little short on library books. We need some more books to fill up those shelves. Second purpose is in class you have these really cool, deep learning, problem-based, fun STEM activities that you've been doing. Well, those things take money and supplies to be able to produce. And so some of the money that we raise from the fundraiser will also pay for those cool, deep learning tasks. Thank you, Brookhaven students. Remember, only you can raise money for Brookhaven.
All right, Badger, whenever you're ready.
And I only got 2 months left here.
Are you okay, Badger?
You killed her!